Hello everybody, this is Ghost on Titan's channel, and today I'm going to show you how to get started on Redline drifting by Network Solution. So let's get right to it. So some of you might recognize me as IGhostR on the billboard or on the YouTube channel, and the moderator of Redline drifting, and you may be wondering, why am I uploading onto his channel, or known as Titan's channel? And to be honest, Titan's video just got corrupted and cannot be edited. So there's this one time where he decided to DM me about how the tutorial video that me and Titan collabed on, and the tutorial was really good until Okasa decides to release an update, and I would not blame him. It's not his fault. It's not my fault. Everybody likes updates. Even I like updates. The whole community likes updates. So I would not blame him for that. And yeah, so as you can see here, we're on the game right now. So today I'm gonna show you how to get started on this game, Redline drifting, and the paints and the drifts and the cars. So let's get. So as you can see, we're on one of these spawners on Redline drifting, and as you spawn in, and you're gonna be asking like, how do I spawn a car? Well, there's this UI here that says spawn car. What you're gonna do is to click it. Now, as you click it, you should see many manufactured cars like Audi, BMW, Bentley, Chevrolet, Dodge, and like game passes like VIP, low poly, drift missiles, block cars, and all that. Well, as you can see here, this top button here that says starter cars, what you're going to do is to click it. And as you can see here, we got the Supra or the Silvia. And just to let you know, you can get both of these, but I would recommend you pick one car to start out with, and you can switch off to a starter car for later. And once you click both of these, notice how both of these cars cost 0 cash, and that's the car you're gonna be starting out with. And once you select the car you wanted, you should click buy. Even though on this video, on my perspective, it says spawn. Well, that's because I bought both starter cars, so it should say spawn on mine, but it should says buy button on your perspective once you start off the game. So so once you select the car you finish, you just go to click the button. So as you can see here, we got teleported onto the car on the driver's seat, and you're gonna be wondering, how do I drive the car? Well, it's this GUI here that says engine off. What you're gonna do is to click it. Now, once the GUI that says engine on, that means your car is on. And there's this transmission here that says automatic. What you're gonna do is to press AM, meaning it should say semi or manual. As you can see, it says semi, and I would highly recommend you go into semi, because semi is the easier way to drift instead of automatic, because it could blow you out to every single gear until you get to 5th, and it probably gonna spun you out in every single corner in here. So as you can see here, I'm driving the Super Starter car on semi, and you may be wondering, how do you drive the car? Well, now, as you can see here, there's this control icon. What you're gonna do is to click it. Now they ask you a question. Please select which control to see. Now this depends on what console or device you're on, either the computer, the laptop, or on Xbox. And personally, I'm gonna click on PC controls because I'm on PC. Now, once I click on PC controls, they give you all the information on how to drive, and you can go back and look up Xbox controls if you want to see. Right here, all the information about how to drive on Xbox. So as you can see here, we're at the finish or the start line, and personally for beginners, I would recommend you to start out by keeping the car in the first gear, because it handles way easier and not as slippery as the higher gears. And just like what I said earlier, I would highly recommend you using semi instead of automatic, because it drifts way easier. Alright, now we got for the beginners. Now, for beginners and the people wanting to know how to drift, this is where it's going to be starting. So I can see here, we're starting to first gear. So, you have to match your speed so you can drift the corner. Usually for me, about 20 to 50 miles per hour. So I turn into the corner. And then the next step is, when you get a good angle, you counter. So turn the opposite way now. Then, if you start to move straight for mid corner, then just do like in the beginning. Turn into the corner again until you have to counter steer. And that's the tutorial video on how to get started and knowing how to drift on Redline drifting by Network Solution on Titan's channel. Yeah, pretty amazing for Titans fans and possibly my fans. Before we end the video here, I just want to say this is optional to do. As you go to this place called Redline Drifting Customization Shop, and what you're gonna do is to go onto one of these open space garage here. So as you can see, as you drive into this, the GUI that says should be press F to enter, and usually other controls for Xbox. And as you can see, I'm on computer, so it should say press F to enter. So what it means to press F. And as you can see here, it takes me to this place here. So there's two options, either to go on paint. Now paint is basically where you customize your primary body of the car, basically. Like if you want like white, and there you have a white Supra, green Supra, blue, some kind of gold looking, and then possibly like any color you want. And if you go on rims, you go on a rims icon, and there's like 4 rims to select. Even though I seen this person who has some kind of floating like a hover rims on it, and I don't know how. So basically for a lot of people, you have 4 options. And that's the end of the tutorial video. See ya.